Hi, Dr. Heather here from Wellspring Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Today we're talking about coping with life. Life is going to give us surprises, there's no question about that, but are you ready for them? I will tell you that physiologically, genetically, we were designed to adapt to stress. And when everything is working well, we will readily and appropriately adapt to that stress and just move on. The trouble is that we were designed for short-term stress, right? Food, shelter, weather, those kinds of things. Short-lived. Here comes the tiger, there it goes, we're good. It's the chronic sustained stress that is causing so many health problems. And the reason for that is that we weren't designed for that. In fact, the only sustained stress we would have experienced would have been famine. That's it. Other than that, those stresses would come and go, and then we would drop right back down to a baseline of not being stressed. But nowadays, we have chronic stress in the form of deadlines and overload and chaos, disorganization, those kinds of ongoing stresses. And as a result, it's starting to affect our physiology in big ways. Our cortisol levels stay too high. That's the stress hormone. And when that happens, we actually will go into storing fat. Why would that be? Because genetically, we think any sustained stress must be famine. And so if you're going to get through that famine, you better store fat. What else happens when we are chronically stressed? We store fat, our blood pressure goes up, our blood sugar goes up, our blood lipids go up, our immune system tanks, and all of that sets us up for higher levels of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, autoimmune issues, and cancer. And in fact, when we start to store fat in our viscera, visceral fat it's called, that's where we store it when the cortisol levels are high. And the reason we do that is because we can still move our arms and legs, so we can still go out for the hunt and gather things while we're storing that fat there, waiting for winter when we're going to use it all up, right? Except that we are doing it all year round, 24/7. We have this chronic level of stress. And so we're storing fat. Now, stored fat, obesity is one of the most common predictors of heart disease and cancer. So what are the best practices for managing stresses, coping with life? Let's just recognize that we all have limited resources, and there's 4 categories. It's energy, focus, time, and money. Those are the 4 resources that we have. So learning how to manage those resources well is the best way to be coping for life. When it comes to money, maybe having a peace of mind account in the background will actually help you manage that better. If you think about your time, your focus, your energy, go to bed early so that you can then get up early and give yourself some me time. Take care of yourself when you start your day. Give yourself 20 to 30 minutes just for you. And that way you set the tone of the day so that you're ready to encounter life happening. And it is going to happen. We just need to be ready for it.